students. Today we are going to see unit number 3 and topic deforestation from unit number 3. Deforestation. About 11,000 years ago, before man learned to cultivate land for growing his own food, a large part of the earth was covered with forests. Forest covers 31% land area on earth. Today, 6 out of 10 forests have been cleared, so that they now cover little more than 1/5 of the land on earth. Destruction of forested land is called deforestation. Deforestation occurs for many reasons. Trees or derived charcoal are used as or sold for fuel or as a commodity, while cleared land is used as the pasture for livestock, plantation of commodities and settlements. The removal of trees without sufficient reforestation has resulted in damage to habitat, biodiversity, loss and aridity. It has adverse impact on biosequestration of atmospheric carbon dioxide. Deforested regions typically incur significant adverse soil erosion and frequently degrade into wasteland. Currently, 12 million hectares of forest are cleared annually. Causes of deforestation. First cause is the agriculture. According to the FAO, agriculture causes around 80% of deforestation. And how does agriculture cause so much deforestation? According to the same report, 33% of agriculture caused deforestation is a consequence of the subsistence agriculture, such as local peasant agriculture in developing countries. New constructions. Near about 15% of deforestation is due to new constructions. The constructions of human infrastructures has been also been driving deforestation. More specifically, 10% of deforestation can be attributed to new infrastructure that serves the current human lifestyle in 4 main ways. That is, transportation, transformation and energy generation. The third reason, that is urbanization. Near about 5% deforestation is due to the urbanization. The population shift, that is leading people to move from rural areas to urban areas, is also contributing to deforestation. The urban growth, in which 68% of the world's population is expected to live in cities by 2050, is leading to an exponential growth of housing and consumption sites. And as cities become larger, so they can host more people, they challenge the natural boundaries surrounding them, often leading to deforestation. What are the effects of deforestation? The first is the soil erosion of soil. When forest areas are cleared, the soil is exposed to the sun, making it very dry and eventually infertile due to volatile nutrients being lost. In addition, when there is erosion, rainfall washes away the rest of the nutrients which flow with the rainwater into waterways. Second is the disruption of the water cycle. Trees contribute in a large way in maintaining the water cycle. They make in water via their root, which is then released into the atmosphere. a large part of the water that circulates in the ecosystem of the rainforest, for instance, remains inside the plants. When these trees are cut down, it results in the climate getting drier in that area. The next effect is the loss of biodiversity. The unique biodiversity of various geographical areas is being lost on a scale that is quite unprecedented. Even though tropical rainforests make up just 6% of the surface area of the earth, about 85% of the entire species of the world exist here. Due to massive deforestation, about 50 to 100 species of animals are being lost each day. This puts the extinction of animals and plants on a massive scale. Flooding and drought. One of the vital functions of forest is to absorb and storage great amounts of water quickly when there are heavy rains. When forests are cut down, this regulation of the flow of water is disrupted, which leads to the alternating periods of flood and then drought in the affected area. Climate change. It is well known that global warming is being caused largely due to emission of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. However, what is not quite known is that deforestation has a direct association with carbon dioxide emissions into the atmosphere. Trees act as a major storage depot for carbon. Since they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to photosynthesis to produce glucose, which makes up trees. When deforestation occurs, many of the trees are burnt or are left to rot, which result in releasing the carbon that is stored in them as a carbon dioxide. This in turn leads to greater concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. How we can reduce the deforestation? Recycling. We should recycle all the things that are made of tree. Example, paper, bags, furniture, because it leads to the less cutting of tree and also the products of trees will be used wisely. Wood factories. We should stop or lessen the production in those factories that cut down trees to make their products. Example, paper, furniture, etc. People's basic need. We all know that the colossal cause of deforestation is people's need from the forest. Even though we depend on the forest, we should learn to lessen our dependency on the forest and their environment. So, we need to use a little of them as possible and wisely. Paper. Paper is one of the most important thing in the world. Without it, we cannot do almost anything. We cannot study, write, learn, and a lot of stuff which is impossible to do without paper. But many of the forests are destroyed just to make paper out of them. So, lessen your dependency on the paper and try to use as less as possible and recycle them. Reforestation. After cutting down a tree, we should plant two, because this way there will be a balance of ecosystem and the rate of deforestation will be diminished. Here the questions on deforestation are given. Thank you.